morning. It's kind of loud. The birds are kind of chirping a whole lot today. I know it's been a few days since I've been on, but I've been having to rest so much. I've been moving through like a lot of change and a lot of energy, and what a potent time we're in right now. Such a potent time for deep release emotionally, physically, and energetically, and a potent time for jumping into your deepest wants and your deepest desires, and so much release. I have been so tired. I recently moved from Portland, Oregon back to my hometown. I'm in Texas right now, and I probably sound nasally, but through going into a very dry climate and then moving into a very damp climate, it's kind of screwed me up physically. I feel like I've been in a state of really purging a lot physically and energetically, and I feel like I'm kind of tapping into that is where we are in the month of April. This is such a potent month to release and let go and cleanse, and just, man, what a month of just surrender, right? You've heard me talk in other videos previous to this one about surrender and how really important it is to surrender to the moment you're in, to surrender to every trial and every gift that's being given to you right now, to really process and detox your life. I've touched on everything in your life being a gift that you're given to really transport yourself into a greater version of yourself, and using every moment in deep awareness. And when you're really open in your awareness in every now moment, you have an opportunity to really seize and explore the depths of deep transformation and change in that given moment, to really transform and launch yourself into deeper understandings, which create a higher vibration for yourself, which creates just a cleaner path moving forward. And by cleaner path, I just mean the higher your vibration, the more that you're going to draw in the things that you really desire in your life, and that you really want to experience and have in your life. And for me right now, it's like rest and recalibration and letting go, and just really resting right now. Yeah, so much resting. I've been so exhausted this month. But I feel like April is just such an incredible month for really trusting the universe and your path, and really dedicating yourself fully to where you want to see yourself and where you want to go from here, right? From this now moment, which means a lot of times it's like We want to push, you know, we want to work hard, you know. If you want to get what you want in life, you have to work really hard for it, and that's part of it. It's taking action is such a valid part of expanding, but so is contracting, resting, recalibrating, and taking divine action from a place of like stillness and trust, which is super hard when you take action and you're in a state of fear or lack or frustration. You're only going to perpetuate the same blocks that you're facing now, moving forward. So if we don't really like clear the frustrations or the fear that we feel now, and we're not really just calibrating our energy, then taking action in those states of disempowerment and fear only perpetuates the same lack and the same blocks, right? I've had to really understand that, and this is something I really wish I would have really powered into myself early on in my spiritual awakening, was everything comes from your energy. Your external world doesn't come into physicality without first being energetic. So wherever your energy lies within you, like if I'm thinking I don't have any money, I hate my job, I haven't saved enough money, I want to move, but how am I going to do it? We're already creating the stones and the blocks around us from creating the change that we want, because we're just creating the same story, right? That's just going to perpetuate more lack, more fear. The universe is just mirroring back to you exactly how you feel on the inside. And that took me a really long time, you know. I'm someone that suffers from this very deep lack mentality. It's taken me a lot to get to a place where I feel where I can surrender and breathe through the fear and like let go in the moment. I mean, it's taken me years to get to this point. It doesn't have to take you years to get to this point. I love being in control too. So if you're someone who like loves being in control and you need to know the outcome now, it's like, that is not how this works. Work with your energy first. How are you feeling? Like, my guides talk to me through my emotions. Like, that's where they're pinpointing, you know, like if I'm feeling frustrated, how deep can I go with that emotion and see like where the frustration's coming through? Why am I feeling frustrated? Is it this person? Is it my job? Or is it something deeper? Oh, right. It's my deep belief that if I don't work hard, then I don't make money. That's not true. If I sit still and work on my energy, create that higher vibration, that creates more movement and more synchronicity and more people to come into my life, more opportunities to flow into my life. But if I'm in a state of disempowerment, that can't flood in because I'm blocking it. I'm blocking myself because my energy is not matching up with my desires. And that is just something I really wish that I would have really hammered into myself. I mean, my mentor, bless her heart, she tried to. It all stems from energy first, and I've spoken about this in previous videos as well. And I'm touching on it because it's so important right now. Like, the universe really wants you to just really surrender right now and trust the process you're in right now. Everything is working in your favor to launch you in your greatest life. All of it. Even if the tower is falling right now and you just like, you're not making money, you lost a job, all that stuff, like it's preparing you for something greater. And just to remember that. Remember that you're more than this physicality. You're this beautiful, energetic, multidimensional soul that's on this earth, excited to be here, to fragment itself, to come back into remembrance, right? Come back to yourself, to your truth, to your empowerment. But it's your choice, and it takes the deepest dedication, okay? We can't trust our intuition and our path in this life if we're not willing to dedicate to the work. And what I mean by the work, I mean doing things that create centeredness and peace within yourself. Meditating, for me, like I've spoken before about Kundalini yoga, breath work, modalities that create a higher vibration for yourself and a deeper release too, because Kundalini releases a lot for me, and breath work is really, it releases a lot as well. And it brings down the mental chatter and puts me in a more centered space and brings me back into my heart, back in that space of true openness and love, right? Everything stems from that place of love and oneness. And this is just such a potent time. April's such a potent time for really laying the groundwork for deep change and exploration and expansion. And I'm just excited to explore it all and to feel it all and to be present with all of it. And you gotta be in it to win it, man. Like, this is such a beautiful time to be alive, to be here, you know, just be here now and remember who you are, remember what you're here to do, you know, you're here to live and expand and love and all of those beautiful things. And yeah, just embrace it all as much as you can. And yeah, it's gonna be a really beautiful month. So that's my little chatter for today. How are you feeling? Let me hear in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you guys. What are you guys going through? How are you feeling? All that stuff. Awesome. I'll speak to you guys really soon.